Hiya, my name's Charlie and welcome to my channel and welcome to this video and welcome to the lovely Roz from Scully Dunding About the Books who is here with me today. And as you can probably tell from the title, today me and Roz have been planning a secret project. Roz, would you like to say what that secret project is?
I would, because early in June is a special anniversary or event in our corner of BookTube, and that is the 10th anniversary of Katie of Books and Things starting her channel. And we know that that's Katie's channel is so meaningful for so many booktubers, people who have channels, people who subscribe, who watch, who comment, and we wanted a chance to celebrate.
Yes, we did. So we've been plotting and planning the last few weeks, and we've been asking lots of people that love Katie's channel to just say a few words to Katie on this video today. So this is what it's about. So without further ado, you can watch the clips. And yeah, Katie, we love you. So
We do.
Hey Katie, massive congratulations on making it to 10 years on BookTube. That's mad. A huge thank you for all of the joy, warmth and community building you bring to BookTube.
Hi Katie, congratulations. I've learned a lot from you and thank you so much for welcoming me into the community.
Hi Katie, congratulations on your 10-year BookTube anniversary. I remember finding your channel all those years ago and feeling as though I had found a kindred spirit and feeling uncharacteristically compelled to reach out and discuss your thoughts from your videos in these essay-long comments and emails. The way you approach books and talk about them, it's just so fun and cozy, but also incredibly engaging and smart and thought-provoking. Your enthusiasm for books is so infectious. I love how we have such similar tastes in literature, and it's been the greatest joy to buddy read and host various events and read-alongs and chat with you about books and things and everything in between over the years. I'm so proud of you and so happy for you for everything you've accomplished with your channel and with your writing since I've known you. You've influenced so many people's reading tastes for the better, including my own, and have helped cultivate the coziest reading corner on the internet. So thank you for encouraging me to start a channel of my own all those years ago, and thank you even more so for all of your enduring support and friendship. It really means the world to me, especially lately. So congratulations again, and I look forward to many, many more years of books and things with you.
Hi Katie, congratulations! I was subscribed to Books and Things before I started my own channel, and Katie has been an inspiration from the start in the way she talks about classics. She's got this passion for old books that comes across in all of her videos. And even though you can tell that she's incredibly knowledgeable about these books, she never comes across as lecturing. Books and Things is about classics as stories. And that's an attitude I've tried to take on board with my own videos. It's the whole philosophy behind Jane Austen July as well, and it's been a pleasure running that event with Katie and her co-founder Marissa for years now. It's all about spreading the love for classics and making this little corner of BookTube warm and welcoming and accessible and fun. And Katie's influence is undoubtedly a major part of that.
Happy channelversary, Katie. Congratulations from me and all my Victorian books.
Katie Lumsden is the essence of BookTube for me. Before I ever had a channel, I watched Katie, and Katie's reading events, Jane Austen July and Victober, are two of the longest running and most successful reading events here on this corner of the internet, and I took part in them before I was a booktuber, and I take part in them every year now since being on BookTube, and I love them. They're wonderful. She is someone who talks with such passion and joy about books and reading and enjoys her channel so much that it always reminds me that my reasons for having a channel, whenever I feel like it's getting stressful or becoming something I don't want to do, I stop and think about how much I really enjoy it and actually how this is just a hobby and joyful for me, which is how Katie treats her BookTube channel. She treats it seriously, but she treats it as something joyful for her. So she never stresses out about it as far as I'm aware. And she's also someone who has galvanised us booktubers here in the UK to meet every few months she organises it, she emails everybody, and that has enriched my life immeasurably. And some of my most joyful times in my life in the last few years have been those booktube meetups. And on top of all that, she's written 2 amazing books that have been 2 of my favourite books in the last few years. So I don't know how she does all of it, but I'm really glad that she does. And I'm glad to have been watching you for so long, Katie, and to have got to know you. And here's to many, many more years on BookTube. And yeah, congratulations.
Hi Katie, congratulations on 10 fantastic years on BookTube, and here's to another 10. All the best, and thank you for being such a great support to the community on BookTube. Thank you.
Congratulations, Katie. Thank you for 10 years of inspiration, ideas, education, tea, all the good things and all the support always. Thanks a lot.
Hi, it's Andy at Really Random Reads. Congratulations, Katie, on making videos about books for 10 years and getting people, I'm sure, to pick up books that they probably wouldn't have read otherwise. That was the case for me. So I would never have picked up The Wonder if it hadn't been for one of your videos. It's mentioned in 2 of your videos, actually. But The Wonder by Emma Donoghue, great book, great recommendation. Thank you so much. Nor, maybe, at some point I would have got around to Anthony Trollope, but it would have been a lot later. And I went through the school system and stuff without ever hearing anything about Anthony Trollope. And it was your enthusiasm in large part that made me want to check this author out. Thank you, Katie. Hope you keep making videos about books and hope you keep writing books, because really looking forward to checking those out too. Bye.
I just really want to say thank you, Katie, for being such an inspirational friend, booktuber and everything. You are one of the reasons I joined BookTube. You have inspired me to buy loads of books. You have great taste in books. You're an amazing author, and I am so happy that you are celebrating 10 years on BookTube. Thank you for all the BookTube meetups. Thank you for all the shout outs, all the support, all the friendship, and just all the great videos. You are an amazing, amazing lady, and I am so glad that I found you on BookTube and that we became friends. You are an amazing person. Congratulations, darling. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Katie, for 10 whole years of your channel, Books and Things. I really enjoy all of your chat, especially about classic literature and historical fiction. And it's wonderful that you foster a warm, friendly atmosphere in the BookTube community with meetups and bookshop crawls.
Just wanted to say a massive congratulations, Katie, on your 10th year BookTube anniversary. And here's to 10 more.
Hi Katie, thanks for all you do on BookTube and for making it such a wonderful place, especially for those of us who like Victorian classics.
Hi Katie, congratulations on your 10-year anniversary on BookTube. Thank you so much for being a generous and kind presence here. You welcomed me with open arms when I entered the BookTube community, especially when I started participating in Victober, and I have such warm memories of my first Victober. It's been wonderful to get inspired by your videos and to read your 2 amazing novels. So thank you so much for welcoming me, for giving me shout outs when I was a baby booktuber, and joining the Bronte Long when we read Wuthering Heights together. It's been really lovely seeing you merge from such an amazing booktuber into booktuber and author, and I wish nothing but wonderful things for you in the coming years.
Congratulations, Katie.
Congratulations, Katie, for 10 years on BookTube. Thank you for bringing us Victober and for sharing your love of Victorian literature.
Happy 10-year BookTube anniversary, Katie. Thank you for all the content you make, the novels you write, and everything you do for the BookTube community.
Katie's presence on BookTube is such a gift. Her deep love for classics, thoughtful reflections, and generosity have inspired so many of us to read more widely and attentively. She's made 19th century literature feel accessible, exciting, and emotionally alive, all while championing lesser-known authors and creating a space filled with genuine enthusiasm and curiosity. As both a booktuber and author, Katie reminds us what's possible when passion meets consistency and even constancy. Congratulations, Katie, on 10 years of Books and Things, and here's to many more years of literary joy ahead.
Honestly, Katie, your kindness and support puts many others to shame. It is utterly incorrigible. However, I am most pleased that you have stuck around all of these years. If you hadn't, then I might not have discovered some of my favourite authors. And if it hadn't been for you, I definitely wouldn't have read as many Victorian novels as I have had. English might clearly not be my first language. Anyway, as many more people are saying, very glad you're here, very glad you stuck around, and most pleased to see all of the success that you are having, and long may it continue. Anyway, that's enough of me being kind, so I am going to go and douse my head in sinful water, and I'll see thee when I see thee.
One afternoon, late in the summer of 2017, I was hoping to watch an old film adaptation of Tess of the D'Urbervilles, and when I searched for it on YouTube, I stumbled across your incredible 2 Weeks of Thomas Hardy series of videos. I immediately started watching your entire back catalog and then all the other booktubers you recommended. And since I discovered Books and Things, there have been very few days when I haven't watched BookTube or perhaps even filmed something myself. It sounds overblown, but you changed my life. Thank you for welcoming so many of us.
Hi Katie, this is Kelly from Books I'm Not Reading. Thank you so much for everything you've done for our corner of BookTube in the last 10 years. One of the things I think is so beautiful about your channel is that you have inspired people all over the world to read things like Jane Austen, any Victorian author, but including Anthony Trollope, and of course my favorite, Charles Dickens. So thank you so much, and we're so excited to see what happens on your channel in the next 10 years. Bye.
Congratulations, Katie. You are such a lovely human and an amazing booktuber. Thank you for everything you do, for the amazing videos, and for always fostering our community. You are truly an inspiration, and keep it up. Here's to many more.
Hi Katie, wishing you the most wonderful BookTube birthday. I can't believe it's been 10 years. And a big thank you to all of the support that you've shown me over the 5 years that I've been doing YouTube. I very much look forward to celebrating with you. Oh my god, 10 years, how exciting!
Hey Katie, congratulations on 10 years. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for this bookish community.
Happy 10-year anniversary, Katie. Thank you so much for organising the BookTube meetups and the Dickens readathon and all the things you do for the BookTube community.
Hi Katie, congratulations on 10 years on BookTube. What an amazing accomplishment. Thank you so much for being here, for being you, for showing up authentically, for inspiring so many of us to create BookTube content, for sharing your love of Victorian literature and Jane Austen, your life in the publishing world as a writer. It has been just so wonderful to follow along on your journey. Thank you for taking us along with you. Here is to 10 more years on BookTube, and great success to you. Congratulations again. Cheers.
Happy 10th anniversary, Katie. Your videos are not just a pleasure to watch, but you are an inspiration to other creators. Thank you for being here and just being yourself.
Congratulations, Katie. Thank you for your very thoughtful videos and interesting conversations, all the fun stuff you do, and your fantastic planning. Enjoy many more years.
Hello, Katie. I just wanted to say congratulations on being on YouTube for 10 years. It's a big milestone. Your passion for classics and for reading has always been an inspiration. Honestly, your videos are one of the reasons why I started YouTube myself. It's incredible to see you grow on YouTube, to publish books that are amazing. So I just wanted to congratulate you on this big achievement, and I'm sure you'll do great things in the years ahead. Bye.
Happy anniversary, Katie, and congratulations on having such a fantastic channel and being such a lovely person. And thank you so much for all the things you've done organising our get-togethers. So obviously I've got to know you and loads of British booktubers through these wonderful get-togethers that I always so look forward to. And obviously we had our recent one, which was fantastic. But thank you so much. Congratulations. Keep going. Thank you. Congratulations. Happy anniversary.
Happy BookTube birthday, Katie. Thank you so much for always being such a brilliant champion for not just classics, which is what you're very well known for, but historical fiction as well, which is something that is so close to my heart. And I always appreciate the way that you highlight the diversity of voices in classics and historical fiction, particularly queer voices. One of the first videos that I watched from you was a kind of how to do BookTube, kind of tips and things like that. And whilst there was lots of technical stuff in there, it was a great introduction on kind of, well, how to do this really. And I think though, by your example, you've just continued to inspire all of us by just being so infectiously enthusiastic about books. And thank you so much. And here's to another 10 years. Why not? Happy 10-year BookTube anniversary, and here's to many more.
Hi Katie, massive congratulations on your 10-year BookTube anniversary.
Greetings, Katie Lumsden. Plantagenet Palliser here. On behalf of all Anthony Trollope characters, I bring you sincere felicitations for your centenary on the BookTube.
Hi Katie, congratulations on your BookTube anniversary, and I hope you have a great time celebrating. Thank you so much for being such a lovely part of the BookTube community for such a long time. Hosting BookTube meetups takes a lot of organisation and we all really appreciate it, and I've enjoyed your channel for a very long time, and here's to many more videos and live shows in the future.
Hi Katie, happy 10 years on BookTube, and I just want to say a big massive thank you for everything that you do for everybody on BookTube. You make everybody feel so welcome. When I was just starting out on BookTube, you made me feel so welcome. Mentioned me in videos, commented on my videos, and it just meant so much. I love your channel, and I have always loved your channel, especially as someone who's a historical fiction fan. It's great having so many recommendations, and I just really appreciate everything you do for the community. The meetups, which fingers crossed I will make the next one. I'm so excited to meet other booktubers as well. They've just been so welcoming, commenting on people's videos and just making people feel really a part of the community. So thank you so much, and happy 10 years.
Happy BookTube anniversary to you, Katie. And I just wanted to say congratulations, and you are such a vital part of the BookTube community, and to think how consistently you have uploaded in this decade has just been amazing. And also to think that there was a time before Victober existed on BookTube is just wild, because it has forever changed my life. I will forever be grateful to you for asking me to be a co-host, and it has been so fun to really explore the depths of Victorian literature and to become completely and utterly obsessed with it. And I now enter a reading slump if I don't have something Victorian on the go. And also I love that as summer approaches, I cannot wait to dive into some Jane Austen. So happy BookTube anniversary, and thank you for everything that you bring to the BookTube community.
Hi Katie, it's Sarah from Hardcover Hearts. Just wanted to join in the chorus of people who are praising you and congratulating you today on your 10th anniversary on BookTube, which is such a feat. I don't think people who don't do BookTube truly understand how much it takes to do this, and for you to have done it consistently for 10 years is incredible. And not just done it, but done it exceptionally. I've always looked to you for incredible recommendations, specifically Victorian literature. I just know that I'm in good hands. If you've recommended something, it's going to be outstanding. I think I owe specifically my love of Trollope to you, as well as getting me into just so many other Victorian novels that I hadn't even heard of, and your reach is far and wide, so I know that you have a huge impact in England itself, in the UK, but also here in California, introducing me to, as I mentioned, so many amazing books, and made me feel that it was accessible, and it was something that I not only could read, but would actually love. And I just want to thank you so much for for your just warmth, your consistency, and your kindness. I hope you enjoy many, many more years on BookTube. Thank you.
So thank you to everybody for providing those clips. Yeah.
And if we didn't ask you, we're so sorry. We contacted people that we knew we could reach, but we know there are many more people out there who love and appreciate Katie. You can always write about that in the comments on this video if you like. And we know Katie's doing a couple of celebratory things herself, isn't she, Charlie?
Yes, she's got her readathon, which I'll put all the links for in the description, and also she's going to be doing some live shows, which is super exciting. So yeah, look out in the description, like I said, for that, and obviously links to Katie's channel foremost, and also all the other participants of this video will be linked in the description as well.
I so wanted to be part of making this video because Katie's the person who sucked me into BookTube in the first place, via Tilly, my daughter, who was a Katie fan and got me watching Jane Austen July and Victober videos. But the other thing that Katie's done for me is she's made me feel like part of a BookTube community. She brings people together. I was so honoured to be asked to her book launches for her 2 books. Both wonderful if you haven't read them yet.
Yeah, links in the description.
Absolutely. And then asking me to become a host for Victober. It was like, you know, a dream come true for me, Katie. And I can't tell you how much I love and appreciate you.
Yeah, you mean so.
What about you, Charlie?
Yeah, you mean so much. Your videos have meant so much over the years. I started my channel in 2018, and from very early doors, you're one of the first booktubers to really welcome me into the community. I've always loved all the readathons and read-alongs you've done, and as many other people have said, it's the sense, and as what Roz said, is the sense of community that you bring. And I just think you're just such a wonderful person. You're really, really funny. I loved doing Bookity Book with you as well on Jack's channel. That was really fun. You've just got such a wonderful sense of humour, and you've got such a big heart. So I know our community over the last year especially has been through some difficult times, and you've always reached out and you've always been there for people. And you're just such a wonderful person, as well as a talented author and all the things that everyone else has said in this video. So we love you so much. We think you're amazing, and happy 10 years. Amazing. So yeah,
and do another 10, please.
Yeah, here's to another 10. We love you, Katie. Bye.